6-2 Minnesota. Now Jokic, Gobert got hit in the face apparently, and now a foul. Now Rudy Gobert and Jokic, there's a good rivalry there, but it's not a hostile one.
Well, Rudy thought he got bowed on the inbound pass. Joker realized he had gone nowhere, and then Rudy just kind of took him out on the run. And Minnesota Timberwolves are close to being in that bonus, or Denver's going to be in that bonus with the number of fouls already.
I mean, he had those two great games in the finals, games 1 and game 2. I think he had 19 or 20 in game 1, 23, so he can score. And Curry knocks it down. Vanderbilt and Draymond Green get into a scuffle. Musa Dagger quickly gets in between them. I didn't see what initiated it. They obviously had contact and both fell to the floor as Curry knocked down a three-pointer.
Yeah, Draymond set the screen to free up Curry, and he's thinking, and we'll see what the replay shows, he thinks Vanderbilt, as he's backing up right here, that Vanderbilt somehow intentionally tripped him. It didn't look like that way at all to me. I don't think that's intentional right there, but Draymond is going to perceive that a little bit differently under any circumstance.
As much ado about nothing. Green thought he tried to trip him. That's why he stood over him. But Vanderbilt, both of you guys agree, he didn't try to trip him. His legs were just up after falling down.
Yeah, Draymond actually, when he backpedals, he kind of goes at an angle right over the top of Vanderbilt. Here's my big takeaway from this, though. If they allow Draymond Green to set screens like that all year, Steph Curry might average a career high. Because that was
Draymond's been setting screens like that his whole career.
That was a lot of shoulder in the screen. Listen, first of all, by the way, I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
I like it.
19th season in the NBA, and that's exactly what he does. Payton missed the bunny, got it back and couldn't squeeze it in. Doncic, coast to coast. Can't finish. Ayton grabbed the rim. Steve Kerr again wanted the call, and finally a technical foul has been called against Draymond Green. That's going to be his 132nd career technical foul, and he was distraught that they didn't call the basket interference.
Well, what's interesting is the entire Warriors bench got up in protest, and rightfully so. There was somebody, it looked like Ayton did grab onto the rim right there. Of course, Draymond gets the tee.
So what would Rasheed Wallace say after a missed free throw?
Ball don't lie.
Take another look here. You can't grab the rim when you're going for a rebound. The sloppy play continues.
Oh.
And Reeves just stepped over a la AI on Hield, and then another turnover as Vanderbilt was looking for the dunker spot, and Hayes, and then pushing and shoving. It's a technical against Vanderbilt. Looked like he was trying to bait Draymond Green into his second of the night, but instead it's just going to be against Jared. And Draymond will stay in the game.
And that's frustration. Vanderbilt airballed a corner three, then lost the ball there in transition. And you know Draymond is there barking. And actually he was complaining to the official. Vanderbilt, a little shove there, earning his technical.
Hall has the size advantage, missed the finger roll, but followed his own miss. P.J. Hall in the book for the first time tonight. And Vince Williams Jr. and Brown locked up, and don't need this. They were holding arms, their arms locked on the trip up the floor.
Yeah, they called the offensive foul on Jaylen Brown initially, and then you had the after the effect when Jaylen Brown then goes back towards Vince Williams Jr. and you see the push there.
And his teammates will tell you Vince is one of the best trash talkers on the team, maybe the best.
-3 for the Pels, so not too bad. Smith for 3, front iron no good. Loose ball foul, we got to fight. Jose Alvarado, Ahmed Thompson. Thompson just threw a right hand as Thompson and Alvarado got tangled up, and now quickly they are separated, but I saw a punch thrown.
That's going to take a review or two.
Ahmed Thompson definitely swung his right hand.
Definitely.
Now, I did not see what happened prior to the tussle. Just watching the ball, looked like Pels were going to get the rebound and go back the other way.
All I saw was Amen was ahead of him. It looked like Jose was they were going down together, and then it started to get physical.
It actually did.
It would have got a lot worse if Amen would have connected with that punch, too.
So Sean Wright, Jason Goebel at the scores table across the way. As the call on the floor was loose ball foul by Jose Alvarado, who was tied up with Amen Thompson, who obviously took exception of Jose trying to block him out. And then it got a little gnarly.
Yeah, right now, officially, it is still just a personal foul. I would be surprised if either of those gentlemen continue to play basketball the rest of the night.
All right, so 5:38 left, second quarter.
We're going to lose ball foul on Jose Alvarado. A technical foul also touched on Jose Alvarado. And a flagrant foul 1 on Amen Thompson.
All right. So that pretty much cancels out. No ejections, though. No ejections.
No, not yet. Doesn't appear.
Well, they call it flagrant 1 on Thompson. Technical on Jose.
Goebel was still talking. I was trying to make sure that nothing else was going to come across. That surprises me because to us, it looked like Amen threw a punch.
There's no doubt in my mind he threw a punch. Like you said, I'm just glad it didn't connect.
He walked in and got a chance to listen to him.
Travel called on Terry. And some tense moments here. Terry going back and forth. Now there is a scrum on the floor. Officials and coaches trying to break it up.
Zach Collins and Bobby Portis tied up there.
Prince, it looked like maybe dragged down an official or the other way around there on the far side of the floor.
Jim Capers trying to break it up and might have lost his footing.
It's just a short drive between these two cities. Always a good rivalry, no matter what the sport, and even if it's
Danny Carter holding back Giannis. Giannis wants to look for his ball again. Thinks his ball has been stolen. He's having a flashback to
his play.
I like it. I like it. There's no friends in this game. You got to have some rivalry. When Alex Crusoe a couple years ago got maimed, by the kid from Duke that's in Phoenix now, Grayson Allen.
Yes, I was going to say.
That's kind of where it all kind of started from, and there's boom, there's Jim Capers right there taking the charge, trying to show you how to take a charge there.
Because the altercation does not dissolve in a timely manner, we have 4 technical fouls. We have a technical foul on Collins, technical foul on Portis. We have a technical foul on Terry, and he is ejected for attempting to throw a punch, and we have a technical foul on Prince. There will be no free throws, and we will shoot the 2 on the foul on the play.
There you have
really
it.
Attempted punch. I just saw it says get off me. No, that's not a punch.
I'm sorry, the violation on the play was a travel, so it is Milwaukee's ball side out.
No, that wasn't a punch. It was like he's trying to grab him. See right there. See, he's just trying to grab him. Yeah, he's just trying because he's being grabbed. He's trying to say, get off my leg. He's grabbing his jersey, and he's basically like, get off me. But you know what? I like this. I like to see that, the chippiness. There's no friends in basketball. We're not friends with these guys. This game, sometimes you got to have some dog in you. See, look. See, he got hit in the face there. That should have been an ejection for Prince. You see Zach Collins trying to get him, get in there, which I like to see. Yeah, that was a premature ejection. If you're going to do both of them, should have been. Prince should have been too.
Fell pretty hard.
23 combined turnovers for these two teams so far. We're not even at the halfway point of the game, and there's another one, an offensive foul right back at you. Curry takes the contact from Marcus Smart. And jawing back and forth. We've seen this honestly throughout the first half. Draymond Green already was given a technical on the Warriors bench. Jared Vanderbilt was given a technical for a shove on Draymond Green. Take another look here.
There's been some physicality right there. Smart just grabbing his shoulder there and saying, who me? I fouled?
Take another look. Curry in that direction, holds his ground, and then, that hook and kind of pull up. That's where it could be the criteria on a flagrant 1. Is it unnecessary contact, and flagrant 2 unnecessary and excessive? Doesn't feel like it would ever reach a flagrant 2, but
after review, Smart grabs, clamps, and twists the shoulder of Curry. That contact is unnecessary with a high potential for injury. It's been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1. Curry will shoot 2 free throws. Golden State will retain the ball at the free throw line extended with 24 on the shot clock.
So, as expected, the contact with the hold and pull from Marcus Smart deemed unnecessary, and now he and Curry having words after the fact, but it allows Curry to get another one at the free throw line, which is key right now because Steph is just 1 for 4 from the floor to start this game. We know he is essentially automatic when he gets to the charity stripe.
I'll tell you what, he's not the guy I'd be chirping with after I got called for a flagrant 1. We know Curry is more than capable of exploding at any time.
Lakers could really use a run to end this quarter. It's Hield again for 3.
It's again set up by the dribble penetration paint touches by Pajinski.
37% last year for Hield, and Horford turning back the clock. He swats one out of bounds.
And that looked like Atlanta Hawks Horford right there, getting up there, showing he's got some juice in them legs. Horford, we talk about his shooting, his passing, but so capable and talented on the defensive end. And of course, Pajinski drawing the contact, collapsing the defense. Buddy Hield from the same spot, same result.
Doncic fend off on Butler, gets to the rim for 2 more.
Great footwork.
Through taking the defender with him, which opened up that shot for Ryan Rollins.
That's Gary Trent Jr. getting tied up with Carrington, and some words exchanged. Curtis Player doing a great job breaking that up. We'll break up the play a little bit with this quick timeout. 38 seconds left to play here in this first half. Timeout for everyone. Gary Trent Jr. and Bub Carrington both slapped with a technical foul. So a double tech, and this is how it started.
Yeah, look right there. I mean, so Gary kind of grabs him, 2 hands around the waist, Bub with the aggressive push off, and then, you know, to Gary's credit, you know, they just kind of nose to nose, didn't raise a hand. Gary's a cool customer. You know,
3:45 here in the 4th. A 4-point Phoenix lead. DeRozan and Brooks squaring off.
All that is each guy trying to get in the other's head with 3:41 left.
Dillon with the headband, and you see the bandage there, caught an elbow in practice earlier. In practice, 6 stitches. Rosen calling for it, going to work, spinning baseline. We'll get the and 1. Turns back and glares at Brooks, who picks up the personal. And for Dillon, that's going to be number 4, so it's going to have to be very careful here this last 3:36. It's crazy. It's his 10th team now in Sacramento. Brooks with a pull-up in the face of DeRozan. Gives him back a little business of his own.
And he barks at it.
Dillon with the snarl. Monk on the drive. Hung up inside. Challenged by Williams, who sends him to the deck. Suns in transition. Allen on the push. O'Neal from downtown. My fans ready to erupt as Brooks and DeRozan all tangled up. And I think we're going to get a loose ball foul called on DeRozan, who is...
And Brooks, you know, again. It's called double foul.
Double fouls.
So it's a jump ball. So that helps the Suns.
Now, Doug Christie is incensed about what he thought should have been a foul.
Well, that's in the Suns' favor. If it's a double foul, then well, maybe I don't know the rules anymore, but
In the
college game, I guess, K-Ray. I'm sorry.
The problem with the double foul is that's number 5 now on Brooks.
The draft from Arizona.
Push the pace, push the pace. There you go.
Out of it goes. It doesn't go. So Luka back to the line to shoot free throws.
I love how Rui's running the floor and sealing early in the paint.
You know, we're going to get to Luka in a minute because when Luka made his debut, Michael was with me, and you've had a chance to play against this dude numerous times, and I want to know why he is such a great player out on the floor from your perspective. But right now, how about this from Carl's Jr.?
You know Carl's Jr.'s Western Bacon cheese.
Carl's Jr.
Spicy Western Bacon.
Yeah, we got a bit of a line change for Sacramento, but let's get to him.
Yeah.
Luka Magic.
Man,
What makes him tick?
He's just so hard to guard because his pace is hard to catch his rhythm. But he's also a big body guard. He knows how to use the shoulders to get you off.
Murphy, Williamson, Poole, Bay, and Fears, the 5 on the floor.
Oh, wow,
and the Pelicans just threw it away. Holy cow. Williamson triggering it in. And you can't throw it to backcourt here. And that's exactly what the Grizzlies do. And Morant trying to get away from Fears. Fears can't catch him. And then the foul finally given by Sadiq. They're not going to give it to Sadiq Bey, I beg your pardon. It's on Trey Murphy. Morant trying to put the finishing touches on this one.
It's a really good response by this Grizzlies team to get down by the 15 points early in this game. And we talked about even through the body that they continue to just give themselves opportunities. They didn't let the Pelicans run away with the game. And then they made their run in the third quarter. We said, you need a run. They're going to have a run. They made it in the third quarter to take their double-digit lead. You give the Pelicans credit because they came right back and took a lead. But the Grizzlies poised enough down the stretch by having Ja Morant on the floor walk away with this victory.
Hammer, nail, coffin, this baby is over, and the Grizzlies win the opener. They have now won 5 straight over New Orleans. Morant, another virtuoso performance, a game-high 35 points, his 4th opener, scoring 30 or more.
Hey,